Yo, I am in a flow. And it's a pretty beautiful place to be because I've been getting these downloads and I know what I need to share with the collective. And so part of that is that I believe that I am on a twin flame journey, and you probably are too. And for myself, I am here to spread the word of people that are in false twin flame situations that keep them stuck in these toxic patterns. I believe most of them are past life connections where you are still needing to tie up those loose ends. People that have been stuck. Interesting. I felt like I just heard a train horn, but it sounded too close to be real. Very interesting. So if trains resonate with you. Also, my cat is here snoring, so if you hear some little kitty snores, she is very sweet and she's hanging out with us. But yeah, I'm definitely just feeling like I'm here to spread a bit of a new message to those who resonate with me. If this doesn't resonate for you, you're not part of this collective, no problem. Find a reader that works out for you. But the collective I'm a part of, they have all just left behind somebody who they may have perceived to be their twin, but it has become very clear that they're not. Or it's so toxic, so negative, something you need to leave in the past. And I have already had a new beginning coming up. I have already had the Ace of Air coming up, which can be a challenging beginning, but it's seeing the truth in a situation. And I have also seen that your divine partner is still in your future. You haven't missed the boat on that. It is not that toxic person that you've been playing whatever game with. I just saw 222 on my phone. And there is some movement happening here. So because you have chosen to leave behind the false twin, you're going to see some movement happening here. And as long as you can stick in that willpower energy and not get sucked back into something because of loneliness, lack of willpower, lack of faith, lack of belief there's somebody out there that actually aligns with you and will be not that perfect is a thing. It's not. It's truly not. Is like a made up construct that no two definitions would be the same, right? And so that's why we know that perfect isn't a thing. But I truly believe that there will just be that yin to your yang who, like, they probably annoy you in ways, but they also probably challenge you in a really beautiful way, not in the way that this toxic past person has. And so you're being asked to enjoy life's little luxuries right now, spend some quiet time alone. If you wonder about self-employment, which I have been, successful self-employment. The dreamer. So definitely this is just more confirmation of the new beginning. I love when the cards come out to be like, yes, you really did pick these cards earlier. Yes, you really did get this message earlier. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. There's almost a little bit of a vortex or a portal around this person. Do you see that? I've never had that drawn to my attention before now. Oh my goodness. Yes, you are seeing things so much more clearly now, and you are clearing away all that no longer serves you. You've probably been laughing about something that you cried about for a long time. You realized you were crying over spilled milk because you're seeing so much more now. You've got these important psychic insights happening. Events behind the scenes release fears that hold you back. The fear that that person of your past is yours, they're not. They're not. And you needed to experience that, though. That was a huge life experience for you, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. So we've got beautiful energy coming in as long as we can stay in the faith that there is somebody that is better aligned into the future. It's not somebody that you would need to wait for. It's not somebody that you would need to turn back for. If you are not able to move forward and meet this person somewhere up here, that's not your person. What's happening in the next week for this collective? Skilled work is rewarded. Do the work. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. If you're going back to school, this is just extra confirmation for you. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time, but make long-term plans. You just need to look at things from a different perspective, and that's what I'm here to tell you. It's not in your past. It is not somebody from your past, unless it is somebody that was like, they held a different title in your life at a different time. Somebody who you've not had a toxic past with. It could be your crush from high school. It could be somebody you've known for years, but you've never looked at that way. And it may be somebody completely new. But I want you to know that if I ever mention somebody from your past, I'm not talking about your ex. I'm talking about somebody that, like, maybe you haven't had the chance to be with this person, but it's been an idea that has flirted its way around. And this is telling you that it's important to be yourself. You're in a temporary standstill, and it's important to be yourself because you're doing this awakening. You're seeing everything so clearly. Okay. That's beautiful. Now, what about the fairy deck? What does the fairy deck have to tell us? So I just want you to know, your best days are not in the past. Your best days have not already passed you by. They're coming still. You've got the nature signs card coming out. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So, especially if you see animals that you would not normally see, if you live in the city and you come across a deer, you are going to want to Google the spiritual meaning of a deer because it's going to give you some information. The universe talks to us in so many different ways, and I feel like until we become confident and believe that they're truly speaking to us, we miss out on so many messages. That's where typically it starts with numbers, right? Because it's hard to deny that you see the same pattern of numbers everywhere you go. Magical gateway. Because we had that portal, and we just had 1111 portal yesterday. Wow. This is where a lot of this stuff is coming in from. Beautiful. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Thank you. Clutch. Coming in clutch. Just everything I'm saying. Here it is in a literal card. Step boldly forward without looking back. It's not your ex. It's nobody that was in your past in that way. It's nobody that you've had a toxic history with. No effing way. I'm just going to see if we have one more fairy card to go before wrapping this up. And then feel free to follow me. Please subscribe. I will be doing more readings now that I'm realizing this is a direction I need to move in with my readings. I will be around more often. Woo! Okay, we got two. And for good reason because of the card that just flopped here. Okay, yes. You need to find your balance. Focus on your balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. You need to find balance because temptation is going to make its way in again to test you. Like, are you ready for a new beginning? Are you ready for somebody who's going to treat you so much better, who's going to be more aligned with you? Are you ready? Or are you going to go back to this bullshit? Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? Are you? Are you? This fairy says that you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So temptation is a whole lot of things. It's a person, it's a behavior, it's a habit, it's my bad habits lead to late nights. Yeah. My bad habits lead to you. We don't want to go to where those habits lead to. We quite literally want to change the perspective, different perspective, move in new ways, move in a new direction, and just know that, like, we don't need pride to stand in the way. We need to shut pride up, shut the ego up, and say, it is not this person that treated me badly. It is not this person that would not commit to me. It is not this person that kept me a secret. You are not anybody's dirty little secret. You don't deserve that bullshit. 1111. You don't deserve that. You really don't. You deserve so much better than that. And that better is out here. You're just not open to it. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you to open yourself up to it, because it's happening. It's happening. It's happening.